Okay, we got our first question. That if somebody lives in Vancouver, no problem. You can do this program anywhere in the world as long as you have Windows laptop or desktop. And as iCore 7, we prefer along with 16 gig of RAM and a monitor to display the chart. That would be sufficient. You can do the program from anywhere in the world. You can trade literally as long as you have internet, and that's it. Okay, for those that are beginners, how after setting it up, basically the way we do is we set you up with a 14-day trial. So as you will message us, we'll set you on our platform for 14 days, and you'll get an access to 5 or 6 PDF documents, and then 5 videos on how the system works, how the software works, and everything. And we recommend that out of 14 days, you should do approximately, I would say, about 4 days of video learning, because that's not that important. What is important is you should be able to practice trading yourself. The idea is to have the software open in front of you, and in the simulation mode, you actually practice. Data is live. You're actually getting from Chicago Mercantile Exchange live data. So you should be able to practice. So within that 14 days, we will actually give you all the software by remotely setting it up. So anywhere you are in the world, we can do it. So the step 1 is sign up. Step 2 is you start with those videos and the PDF documents, and the next step is to actually try the software. Okay, how much money can you make from this? You can make, we tell our students start with a target, and start with like $25 a day. Okay, the idea is that we want you to get into a habit of discipline and consistency. The idea is that there is you set a 2-point target. So we get you started with an ES, so S&P 500 futures. We start with that, and then you're practicing every single day, like 2 points here, 2 points there. So within the whole day, because the market is open 23 hours a day. So if you can make $25 a day consistently, then you can up your profit targets to $50 a day, $100 a day. It all depends on, because each lot you buy for micro S&P 500 on CME, it's only $66. So you have to have only $66, and that's it. So you take a couple of trades on your day 1. So to make real money at the beginning is do the 14-day trial and do 1 month simulation on paper trade. So when you understand how to trade, what is moving the market, how, because in 1 month you will understand when not to trade. So you don't trade like during high impact news, and you don't trade during certain, like for example interest announcements. Then you don't trade during I would say that when the inflation data is out. So that particularly 5-10 minutes you don't trade. And then once you have built up your consistently from $25 a month, you can take it up to like 500, 600. I know like students here take home a couple of $100 a month, a day, sorry. Thank you, Harish. So it says, do you teach market structure? Of course, you can do it with a full-time job. Of course, market is running 23 hours a day. Yeah, for Ontario residents, best time to trade is 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. because that's where the most of the volume is. And I have people from Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton. They then do German market, which is FDAX. And when you trade German market, it moves similar to S&P 500. So you are able to trade any markets anywhere in the world, as long as it's supported on NinjaTrader. You just get an account with the broker, and that's it. Okay, question is, if somebody has experience with options and study, can you go live account? If you have some experience with trading, how trading works, how money flows, of course you can go live much easier and much faster. So 14 days, you can practice the software, and then if you're comfortable, start going live with micro account, and then you can go live with mini account. It all depends on how fast. Like the longest student who's got zero experience at our floor here took 90 days. And a lot of time on our TikToks, we post his videos. And on March 1st, when he came in, he did not have an email address, and he had to call his wife to find out, what was some of the features on his email that his wife had set up some time ago. So from zero experience to like now making profits, couple $100 a day is not a problem. Okay, so many scams, of course. Like that's why we're trying to take the program slightly different. You're more than welcome. If you're in Toronto, you're more than welcome to come to our Woodbridge office. You can talk to me, talk to students that are on the floor. I don't ask for crypto. I don't. We just get paid by your subscription software via e-transfer or PayPal or credit card. So there is you have to do your due diligence, right? So that 14-day trial itself will be able to tell you exactly how authentic we are. Tax on profit, yes, you have to do. You have to pay taxes. I believe capital gain, especially in Canada, they do report to CRA. The broker that we use reports to CRA that how much money you made, and falls. You cannot trade within TAFSA or RESP or RSP, but you should get some financial advice from any accountant. But there are taxes because it's all legitimate income. You set up an account with the bank, you set up an account with the broker. When you withdraw the money, end of the year, they'll tell you exactly how much profits you have made. Of course, there are no taxes if you have losses, but the idea is that you have taxes. What are the fees? So the way we work is we first of all set you up with absolutely free 14-day trial. So after the trial, we want you to do a self-assessment if this program is right for you. Like if I tell you a fee right now, it shouldn't make a difference. Right now, don't worry about the fees. Get onto the portal, try the software, try the videos, and see how you like it. If you feel comfortable that this is something you want to tackle, because what I could do is I could charge you something, you don't like the program altogether, and you're like, hey, I don't like the program, can you refund me, right? So we give you first full 14 days to try, and then you can do it. Our office is not open on the weekend. The reason is the trading floor is open Monday to Friday, whenever the US market is open. So normally students come here 8:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. because market closes at 5 p.m. Eastern. So you can join us through online Zoom, or you can join us through Skype or anything, but we're not open on weekends, just Monday to Friday. As long like Canada, Monday is a holiday, civic holiday, but US market is open, so we are open. So my office works with US market. It's one-on-one. Give me a second. So the course, the way it works is, I stress more than the course. I actually stress on how to learn to use the platform, to learn to read the signals, because our software will provide live indicators on your platform. So we don't have, first of all, we don't have a group where we give an actual signal on, okay, buy here or sell here. So you're making the decision yourself. The way it works is We teach you how to read charts. So if you have zero experience in day trading or any trading, no problem. We don't complicate things for you. You download our software, you look at a few charts, you look at the indicators, then you make your entry and exit. We do have a Telegram group, and like we don't charge anything for it. There is some signals, because sometimes myself or my team members would post a strength that, guys, keep an eye on this chart, an opportunity is coming. So we don't tell you a price, we just send you a screenshot and say there's an opportunity, take your risk, and you should be able to make a few points on S&P 500. I trade on S&P 500 most throughout the day, so I like to just post that signal. Minimum investment is you can open a futures account for only $250. You don't need a lot of capital. So that's the beauty of futures versus stocks versus options. So the main difference is, I'll tell you. So if you want to trade options or stocks, you have to have the full cash value in your hand. So the example is, if you want to buy Apple stock or Amazon or PayPal stock, and let's say you want to trade, day trade, stocks or option, let's say 50. And if it's trading at $200, you have to have 50 times 200 in your bank account to make a trade. Not with futures. Now the difference is, when you own a stock, you actually own the ownership of that stock. So when it drops down to let's say $100 and you're negative, you're still holding on to it. Nobody's kicking you out of trade until you hit close trade button yourself. With futures, you can only trade negative until your account balance. So if you're in a trade and it goes against you, in futures trading, it's pure speculation, pure speculation. So all you're doing all day long, futures trading is $23 trillion a day market. All money is doing is just changing pockets. So traders, it's a zero-sum business, meaning that there's no value created in trading futures. So just money is changing pockets. Some future traders are losing money, some are gaining money. So all you're doing is just trading futures, and your job is simply to be a better trader and don't give the market any money and get. So you can start with $250 at a US broker, and generally you can double that in a few days if you are consistent, right? So I tell everybody, don't put a lot of money in there. Learn with a couple of $100 to see if you understand the market. If you can, what's the website? All you have to do is just WhatsApp our number that's written on the TikTok top profile. Just say, I watched the video and can you send me trial setup? So somebody will respond back and they will tell you, okay, do this, sign up, put in your email address, phone number, and we'll get you access for 14 days absolutely free. For broker, I personally use GFF, Global Futures out of California. Their trading fee is pretty much reasonable than AMP. Only difference is I like them because of their customer service. So if there's a problem, you can call them and you'll be able to basically talk to them, so they can do technical. So for broker, I recommend GFF. Of course, yes, the software is available for lifetime. Before July 1st, actually, we only sold the, first of all, the company is 16 years old. No problem. You can come and see us. I can send you a document. So we're not going anywhere anytime soon, right? We have, before March, we were only selling lifetime licenses. So you had your machine, we got the machine ID, and you traded, and there was no monthly subscription. Now the problem is the software for lifetime is quite expensive. For the newcomers, they were coming and they're like, we want to learn how to trade, but we don't have that kind of investment to risk. What if your software doesn't work? What if that doesn't work? So we kind of took the whole value of the lifetime licenses and then broke it down on subscription. So your risk is, so the idea is globally to take this with NinjaTrader 8.1. Now we can put our software on cloud and then do it software as a service deal. So that's the whole idea, and you're only paying for what you're using. So just like Office 365 or anything, everything has gone pretty much cloud-based anyway. So that was a big benefit for us. Our classes, do you have it online? All of our training material, everything is on our portal. You can log in, you can start the training on the weekend, a day. There are 5 videos, approximately 2 hours each. So you log in, you study at your own pace. If you have any questions, we do sessions like this where you can come in on the Zoom and ask me questions. So during the day, I have my Zoom open, and we will book you a time that everybody can come in, even share their screen. Hey, this is not working. Can you tell me what this is? So yeah, so first study the 12 hours of videos, the PDF, make notes, and wherever you get stuck, just write it down. And because it's not like in 14 days you're gonna like become an expert at this. Nobody is. This is not gonna happen overnight. It's like in Canada, you have gradual licensing system for cars, right? So you get your theory done, G1, then you drive a little, G2, then maybe a year later you're driving on the highway, right? So same idea. Yes, I believe out of Europe, you can call GFF, the Air 800 number, and you can email them, and they should be able to open an account. I believe NinjaTrader now has their own brokerage, and you are able to basically connect to them and open an account. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, Zoom meetings are mostly troubleshooting. So I'm not here to, you can come in and ask, okay, what is happening? But like if we can schedule you in a scheduled time, mostly in the evening, if you are not understanding some concepts. So for concepts during the evening, we have 1 hour time where I would sit in on a Zoom, and then you can come in and ask any questions. At 250 US dollars, because the whole trading industry worldwide works with US. So GFF will open your account with, if you're outside of Canada, you're in US, you can go directly to ninjatrader.com, and you can get your brokerage account for as low as $100 US. Yeah, after trial, if you need any guidance, no problem, we're here for you. Because if you're trading on our platform, we have to make sure you understand what you're doing. If you get stuck, we have to guide you. Minimum risk level. The way we have designed it, we do something called trend trading. So the way our software works is, let's say you have taken a long position and trend goes against you, you put 3 point stop loss there. So when you're putting a limit order in, you should have a 3 point loss in your mind. So on a micro level, 3 point loss is $15. So uh, but there are ways where you can eliminate that loss, so you don't even have a $15 loss there. So again, don't rush to trade. Like some days I sit maybe a couple of hours. I'm not in a panic to trade that, hey, my time is going, or am I missing something, am I going to lose the trade. I only trade personally when I feel that all my indicators have lined up and I'm able to, pick the best position. And the software is telling you consistently all 23 hours a day, the whole 23 hours a day, that, hey, this is the best risk to reward ratio and you should enter, no problem. Yes, of course, no problem. You can merge GFF. That's how I do it. I have a paid Ninja account, and I have GFF. So I'm trading within Ninja live GFF, so it's all live connected. Market is open 20 to futures market. Chicago Mercantile Exchange is operated Monday to Friday, like 23 hours a day. So it closed Friday 6 p.m. Now it will open, I believe so, Sunday at 6 p.m. Monday, Canada is a holiday, but US is not. So you just type in Google the trading days, trading holidays. So whenever Chicago Mercantile Exchange or New York Stock Exchange, so that, because the idea is you want to trade where the most volume is taking place, and most volume is taking place Eastern time in S&P, approximately 8 a.m. Eastern to 11 a.m. So you can trade whole day, but I tell everybody, don't trade whole day. Just go sit, sit and wait. And once your target is done, close this system. You don't really. If your target is 50 a day or whether it's 500 a day, just that's it. And if you really want to trade after, then switch to a micro account so your risk is less, or switch to simulation. If you don't need to trade whole day. In a good day, 90 minutes of trading is enough, more than enough to make your target of a couple $100 a day, no problem. Of course, I will be doing that because, to be honest, primarily before March, all of this was done one-on-one on lifetime licenses. So we didn't have that many students to cater. Now with online and cloud, so I'm in the process of recording a lot of videos. So really for newcomers, there are only three things. So you have your Super Dom, depth of market in Ninja. You have your 15-10 charts. For those who haven't signed up, they can look at the videos online and check out the trial. And then you have the 30-20 charts. So Super Dom is to do your long or short trade. 15-10 is your entry point, and 30-20 is confirmation. That's it. So when we designed this, the idea was, my dad is again 72 years old. He should be able to trade. He should be able to. Trading is not difficult. It's not difficult at all. I don't know why a lot of guys out there make it difficult. All you're doing in futures trading is just speculating, and there are only two types of trade: price up, price down. You're either speculating the price is going to go up, which is a long trade, or the price is going to go down, which is a short trade. So regardless which way the market goes, you make money both ways. So in futures market or any other stocking, you can put a long trade and predict the price will go up, or you can do a short trade that, hey, I'm predicting the price is going to go down, right? So either way you can do it. It's not complicated. It's just we want to give you all the information to you. The idea is as follows. When you go on tradingview.com, a trader, a normal trader without this software, has to do everything himself or herself. So the idea is, okay, I'm going to draw my lines, draw my averages. So you add all these indicators and tools yourself. So what we have done is, you don't have to look at it. Actually, if you look at just 2 or 3 lines, those are your entries. That's it. Rest is just analysis information. So if you're done for the target, just understand it. Hey, what is this line doing? We have 7 charts, and they're all doing the hard work for you, plotting the data as the data is coming in, right? So it looks complicated, but think about it. The example would be car, right? Car itself, the whole design is complicated. It has a lot of moving parts. You have engine, transmission, but driving a car is easy. You can drive a car, right? You just look at what brake, and then race, and then you can do, if you're driving manual, clutch. You have mirrors, and that's it. How the car is working, how it's behaving, it's none of anybody's business. So same idea. So the charts are there for your analysis, but all you got to do is just follow a couple of indicators, and that's it. You just jump into the trade, because the end of the idea is to make profit, right? Idea is to make some money, and don't overcomplicate things, right? There's no appointment. Our office is open 8:30 a.m. Monday to Friday till 6:30 p.m. Somebody's here of a reception, and anybody here. Sometimes there are students here who can guide you, who can give you the orientation. No problem. There's no. You don't need an appointment. Just show up, and somebody's on the floor all the time. The, yes, stop loss. I mentioned there is stop loss. So what you have to do is make sure you put a 3-point stop loss. So in a again, when you're putting in your trade, 3 points or 3 pips or 12 ticks is your stop loss. That's it. So the price goes against you 3 points, you close the trade. We have made it even easier. If the price goes against trend changes, we change the color on the chart, and then you and for those who don't want, I like to put mental stop, but if you want to put a stop loss, 3 points, more than enough. Um, it's extra fees to trade in office? No, there's, as long as there's room, you come, because every trader is on their own, right? So you're more than welcome to come here. In this Woodbridge office, we have what capacity to sit 30 people. You find parking outside, come on in, because you're even here, you can talk to other students, talk to them and see how it is, and no problem. Yeah, more than welcome to come to. I am teaching this course to some different franchise right now. So I'm there. I'm here at the Woodbridge office at 3 p.m. So if you want to see me, meet me. I'm here 3 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Monday to Friday in the trading days. And before that, I have to go and coach the other office for now. So office is located at 90 Vingus Road. Address is on the profile. And how long are the videos? Videos are approximately 12 hours. So we have kept in mind from a standpoint that nobody has traded before. So we'll like take you by training wheels, and then if you have never traded in this field, no problem, futures market. And once you learn futures market, you can do options, you can do crypto, you can do forex, you can do anything. It's not a problem. 95% of the traders fail because of one reason: lack of discipline. Of course, you come into my program, I set you up a target, you do 100 a day, you're done in 10 minutes. Why trade again? So just don't, just, be disciplined, have a plan, set with target. So have a strategy. That's it, right? So 95% either fail because of greed or no discipline. I myself, as a human being, we all get emotional. That I had a trader here the other day, and 9:30 market open. By 9:45, he had done $485, and I walked out, new trader, and I said, "Brother, please stop. I think you're done for the day." And then he walked away silently. I knew that he had made a loss. So same idea. Once you're done your target, just go. So traders are just so we want to be the other 2 or 3%. It's actually more than 97% that fail, 98% that fail. So we want to be in that top 2 or 3%, right? Indicators work in every market, every instrument, as long as NinjaTrader is supporting your feed from your exchange. So go on NinjaTrader, configure your data feed, and as long as the feed is coming, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Apple stock, and that's it, and but futures market, crypto, commodities, anything, it works absolutely. S&P 500, yes. So let's say if it doesn't work, I know S&P 500 futures I trade, so you can look at it and look at the cash value, and that's it. Do you have data for win rate? Nothing is 100%, right? And so we believe here the software will predict up to 80-85%. And then there, so if you do 10 trades, 8 of them or 9 of them should be good trades. Of course, being like, I have to put in my disclaimer here that we don't offer any guaranteed rate of returns, right? You make a mistake, you don't have a stop loss. So all the risk and reward is yours. We are only charging for software subscription for our trading platform. I personally don't trade in gold. I don't, but our software works with gold futures. You can use the trade. Some people I know, they use our platform to plot the data, and then they trade in on MetaTrader, or so they can trade actual cash value. So as long as you know the spread between future and cash, that's it. Personally, I just trade two markets. Nasdaq and S&P 500. Nasdaq I just do between futures and Nasdaq I do when it's either hit extreme high, expected high, or extreme low or expected low. Because problem in Nasdaq these days is it moves like 300 points in a day, either up or down. So it can really eat you alive if you're not careful with Nasdaq. S&P, yeah, you can even hold overnight if you have enough balance, no problem. So Forex is currency and futures is like, there are futures of Forex and then there are actual Forex. So Forex is currencies against the US dollar pairs, and then you can do any pairs as long as you have the data, it'll plot it as long as it's common. So futures market is any of those of the above. You have commodities, index, you have gold, like oil, natural gas, so right, anything and everything. No, we don't go by minute charts. We do not work with time. We have uh, our own system that plots based on price, opening and closing. So we work with bar chart. The problem with time is wherever you decide to go, if you change the time frame, all your candles and patterns will change. So we don't go with time frame. We go with bar chart and candles. So not within the time. But here's the thing: if you have $250 in your account, trading micro, your stop loss should be 3 points. It should not go more than negative $15. Why would it go to 250? That's what's the only reason. If you let the trade like keep going, if it's changing the trend and you don't have a stop loss, why would you want to even risk the whole 250? Idea is to protect your principal, guys. Idea is not to just pour more money at every $250. No. So if I were you, I had a micro account with $250. You have to make sure you have your stop loss set at 3 points. So and you have it at the mid band, and if you're doing long, just put a stop loss of $3, and it will, if the trade goes against you, you're only losing $15. But if it goes with you, then move that stop loss into trailing the profit. So I would never do a trade without a stop loss until I know my strategy, because I do position trading and I do quite a few different types of trades. So if you only have $250, simply don't let it fall to $250 and empty the account. So $250, if you do 8 trades at $20 a trade, you at least should double your money soon, right? What percent return is realistic? New students, if you start small and you follow the system, I keep telling everybody here that I love those students who have never traded before. The reason is I can teach them anything, they'll follow. right? So if I say, hey, don't do this, they won't do it. So a newborn is better. So set a target. So let's say 14-day trial and 1 month of simulation. You have perfected the system of exit and entry. You know the whole like trading platform. You can open the charts. You can, so month and a half you're trading on simulation. You go live account. First time, put $250 on your broker account and start taking $25 a day. I know it seems very little, but that's how you start. So with that $250, make your first trade and make $20, and that's it. So the day you know, hey, you went in and you risked maximum $15, 3 points, and you made let's say 2 or 3 trades, and you made like $37. That should be enough for that day, right? So 24 hours later, you come back and you, let's say, do another $25. So problem is, most of us rush. They rush and they want to, put a down payment to a house within next 6 months. That's not going to happen. Realistically, a student after 90 days should be able to take $200 a day, no problem. Part-time, no more than 90 minutes a day trading. Problem again is, once you get to 200, then you're like, hey, I'm done for the day. What do I do for the rest of the day? So that's where you start to lose. So that's where those 95% of the traders come in, and they start giving away all the profits. If I like to give examples with every type of analogy that I make, is this is again $23 trillion of ocean that's flowing in front of me. All you want to do is fill with the bottle of Nestle, like a small bottle. What happens is you filled it up, you're feeling great and confident, your dopamine is so high. What you do is, you end of the day, you just throw the whole bottle back into the ocean, right? So it's just it's lack of discipline, patience, no patience. Right? Your target should be 2 points a day. That's it. 2 points on a micro. Okay, 4 points, because 2 points won't cover your trading fees. What are my fees? My fees, my dear, I will tell you after the 14 days. So send me a message. I'll send you how to subscribe, get on our platform, and then go there. In futures market, no leverage or margin. You're just working with whatever money that you have in your account, and if you let it go to zero, it's your fault, right? So if you start with $250 in your account in your broker, and if it goes to zero, you lose the whole thing, right? So it's like, just the amount of money in your account is the amount of money broker will let you go. So they'll close the trade at $249.99 and bang, and your account is empty. Yeah, I would say for the new trader, start with 250, and this is how I would do, and I tell the new students. $250, put it in your account. Take $25 a day. That's the business plan. Very, very micro, so you understand, and makes you. In 10 days, you have your $250 covered. Let's say you've done the fees, you even have other membership done, everything is done. I would then do the whole cycle of calling your broker and withdrawing that $250. So the original $250 you started with, in 10 days, you should have that out. Call them, hey, I want to take it away. Because you should not leave the money, your principal in the account, right? So, and then you take that 250 and then again double it, maybe in 7, 8, 10, 12 days. When it will get to $1,200, that's where you start adding quantity. So take that 250, make another 250 with it, withdraw the 250, let it build up to $1,200, and with that $1,200 you do micro with 2 quantities. That's, you see the power math here. And then you will do 4 quantities. At that time, you'll do 5 quantities. So $25 a day to $250 a day is just math and in quantity. And on your platform on the right side, you will see QTY, and that's it. No, our fees are not in thousands. No problem. Come and see us in the office. It's you'll say after you start making money, you would wanna give us more money, but we're very fair. We're very reasonable, and we started this program for the masses. And a lot of people ask me, okay, I trade, I make decent money, I've done live trades and I've shown them on my superareas.com telegram group, right? So the idea is that what my vision is and what our team's vision is. Before March 1st 2023, we were strictly selling lifetime licensing, and you were able to buy the software, and really expensive because lifetime is expensive, and you are able to trade, you're fine. But with NinjaTrader 8.1, you can now subscribe, right? And with that, we want to hit 1 million people worldwide. And the reason I tell you is that way, when you have 1 million people trading on your platform, you can actually kind of know the market more, right? So imagine placing 1 million orders for a long trade, or imagine you've seen what happened with GameStop, right? So our vision is to build our own force in the market. So you work till 4 p.m. and live in London. 6:30 p.m., sir. But if you're coming from London, send me a message. I'll stay late on one particular day, and no problem. Not that I know of. Telegram or WhatsApp, everybody is kind of trading on their own. Some like gold, some like futures. I like to just do S&P 500. So whenever strength is up, I like to just post, hey guys, keep an eye. Because the software is supposed to guide you, and you don't need to rely on anybody, right? So you can do it yourself. Like, again, don't rely on somebody to give you a signal that that's an exit point, that's an entry point. You should be able to look at a price and say, hey, why the person has given me the price? Question that, hey, why? Use NinjaTrader. Yeah, broker will charge you per trade fee. So micro contracts are no more than $4 per trade, and mini contracts for $8 per trade. So if you make 1 point on mini, you make $50. If you make it on no, why? No, not on futures. Only futures contract in index generally go quarter. So next futures contract is scheduled to expire September. Some contracts go monthly. Natural gas, oil, Bitcoin are monthly. So just make sure when you're day trading, you want to just go in, make your money, get out. You're not holding it even sometime no more than 10 minutes, because you're just going in, making the 2-point change, and then coming out, right? So, of course, broker will only liquidate if you're going against your account balance. So if your balance is draining, it comes to zero, they'll drain it. If you're in positive, I have held trades in GFF with plus $4,000. They won't close it. Why would they close it? Unless, contract is expiring, and you just keep an eye, like S&P is expiring September. So by mid-September, you should close your position. But the idea is that you gotta close soon. And close soon might mean you enter a trade, you get 4, 5, 6 points, and that's it, done. You're not waiting for long. That's a very good question. If you're able to make $200 a day, not everybody knows about me, right? So before us, again, we would do enough marketing. People would come, they would join. And unfortunately, in this industry, a lot of it is scam. So where they're just telling you how to do it, but they're not giving you anything. A lot of that, what they put together is through YouTube and some manuals. And that's, they're just kind of I would say ripping people off, right? So for us, I have something to back you up with, right? So like for us, honesty is effortless, right? We are not here to give you something that is generally available online. So we give you an actual platform where you can trade with, right? So some software, piece of software that it's actually going. So why aren't many people? That's the idea. Now, before it's so expensive that not everybody can afford it, and only professional traders and sometimes people have some extra disposable income, so they use it as a tool. And with Ninja Trader 8.1, we can take this to anywhere in the world. Like we are hitting like Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, India. I got inquiries from Australia, New Zealand, UK, anywhere in the world. As long as you have a Windows laptop, you have decent internet, you can trade. There is, and now with our platform, again, 10,000 users, 100,000, a million user, 100 million users, no problem. We can handle the infrastructure. Yeah, I make a living out of this from both sides. Subscription software, lifetime software, and then trading myself. I like at least quite a few. You can come and interview all these students. Some do it part-time, some do it full-time. So various types of clients I have. Yeah. Holding margins are decided by exchange. So no, it doesn't work with Mac. Sorry, you need Windows. iCore 7, 16 to 32 gig of RAM. Because just think of it as an investment, right? So you want to start a program at a university or do, so there's like you got to buy textbooks, right? Or you got to buy some, like if you were becoming a in chemistry, you got to buy some tools, right? So think of it as your investment. You can write off that expense down the road. So don't worry at the beginning about two things, about taxes so much, because idea is that you're going to make so much money that paying a little bit to the government after your expenses won't worry. And some people get stuck on trading fees. Hey, broker is charging me that much. They're not charging you from your pocket. So you have used their brokerage to make some trading profit. It's okay. So don't be stuck up on taxes and your trading fees, because at the end of the day, customer service matters, and GFF is the best one. In IPK, no, I don't think they give you futures. Futures for Canadians, in especially I'm in Ontario, it does. It does not. So you need GFF for now. That I know of. IBKR doesn't. Holding overnight. For one micro contract of S&P 500, overnight margin is $1,200. So think of it this way: at 4 p.m. you put a trade and you have $1,200 in your account, and your account is negative $15, and you didn't close the trade for whatever reason. You didn't have a stop loss or whatever, so it fell down to minus $50 micro trade. So in your account at 5:55 p.m., 4:55 p.m. Eastern, they will calculate it that $1,200 plus your loss. So, you must have $1,250 in your account to be able to hold trade. Not even 1249. So exact day night margin and your loss. So that's what you're required to do for one micro contract overnight. You can assets and instruments you can trade here any, as long as there are no limitations. I'm with GFF, and I subscribe to their data for forex, commodities, indices, precious metals, Bitcoin and Ethereum they support. So idea is this: I don't have one favorite instrument. My goal is to make money at the end of the day, and I like to trade S&P 500 rather than crypto. because it's very organized. It's index of 500 U.S. companies, and it's very much um, predictable. Predictable in a sense that everything in the world around like works with those 500 companies. So S&P 500 index is the most traded index in the world, right? There's no referral code on GFF. I don't get paid anything, just nothing at all. I don't get any commissions on any trade, so there's no referral code. So so that's why I like to do GFF is because GFF has I completely ran with the crypto and GFF message. That's why I like to do S&P 500 because the 500 company index is predictable, scheduled news, and it moves. The Nasdaq, it has tech stock, banking stock, pharmaceutical, food industry. So it's not one company. Like these days, tech Nasdaq can move 300 points and can because that's only tech stock, right? And so you should actually look into a S&P 500. Again, some people prefer gold because they're attached to gold. Some people like Bitcoin because the market talks about Bitcoin. I like to trade wherever my indicators say, hey, this is the market, this is the instrument is lined up. So it will take one click and simply just change the instrument to crypto, Bitcoin. So sometime I cycle through, I have five actual things open, right? And I'll be able to do crypto in one window, one DOM, depth of market. I can do Ethereum, I can do Russell, but that's with experience, right? You don't want to do that on day one and then you lose track of it. What are you trading, right? So it does not work on MacBook, I'm sorry to say. GFF account, my experience about a week. So you send them your documents, you upload the application, and then you can about a week later you'll get wiring instructions, and you gotta go to the bank account because you can't do it online. I think RBC allows you to do online, and then that's where you come in and send them 250, 300 bucks, and good enough to start micro, and then because again the ocean is very deep and this software is your life jacket, but go slowly at the shoreline, right? A little swimming pool first and then lake, and then you want to go into the ocean swimming with micros and minis and Nasdaq and gold. But take baby steps, right? As long as you're disciplined, you have discipline, you will make money. And that is my promise that again, we're not over promising anything. If I tell you it's so much easier to make 25 a day and you make $250, that is better than me telling you, yes, you will make 500 and you make 100 and you say, hey, Rafa said, I'll make 500. But if I tell you you'll make 50 bucks and you end up making 500, I look like a hero, right? So my idea is to set your expectations here, but deliver here. But if I set your expectations here and deliver here, that's not good for both of us, right? So no, S&P 500, you can, the cash trades you can do from 9:30 to 5, but futures market, you can trade round the clock. Sometimes I've taken trade 3 a.m. because Chinese like traders or European traders have, Asian traders have like kind of really climbed up the market. It's gone up to expected high. My strength is up. And I would wake up in the morning and I look at the chart. I'm like, hey, it's near my expected high. I would do a trade there. So that's the best part about futures market is 23 hours a day, and then you want to pick FDAX. If you were in like especially Calgary, they love trading. Those students love trading FDAX because FDAX moves like butter, 14-day trial is free, and then we will talk about subscription after 14 days because I want you to try it first. I'm not going to give any cost here on the live stream because then if you were driven by cost, then you should reevaluate your priorities because it is so low that you'll laugh that why didn't you announce it, right? But some students out there, you want to give me double because, but that's not because I want to keep it fair, right? So whatever is fair is fair. No, no, S&P 500 is US. It's called Standard and Poor's 500. So index of 500 US companies, and Nasdaq is all the tech stocks: Apple, Amazon, PayPal, Shopify. That's all. It's all of it. It's all of what you can do: position trading, trend trading, day trading, anything. So the idea is that you pick your weapon. You want to do point in a day, you have more money, do position trade. All of that helps. So it's completely up to you to figure out how you want to do. End of the day, you want to make profit, right? So how can you join? Just send me a WhatsApp message. I will reply you back with bunch of instructions. So first I'll tell you what your system requirements are, right? So you of course need a Windows laptop, 16 to 32 gigs of RAM. iCore 7 is preferred. Should have HDMI output. These days every computer does. Windows 10 or 11 is fine. So you can connect to a monitor, and that way the charts are easier to see. Once you have the requirement, I'll send you our website where you can log in and start the trial. And after the trial, you will do a self-assessment on how the program works. You liked it, you didn't like it, you were able to give it some time, because I want you to really, uh, assess yourself that if this is something for you. Yeah, we are here. I'll be here until 6:30 on Monday because I don't have to teach at the franchise other one, so I'm available from 9:30. The office is open from 8:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. No, you cannot do on your phone because it's pretty comprehensive software what we have written. Over 20,000 traders, countless hours, countless manpower to develop this. Like I've gained a lot of weight over years just sitting down testing software, right? So uh, yeah, it doesn't work on phones, so you need Windows. It is quite powerful. No problem anytime. How, well, okay, the question is, so many selling courses online, how come you're, that is the problem with this industry, dear, that it is kind of, I have to say, yes, a lot of people out there would take you for a ride, not deliver you anything, right? So everybody's skeptical and everybody has questions, and you have all the right, you have to like ask any question, no problem, right? So we have an actual location right here in Woodbridge. Second one, we're setting up a booth in Westwood Mall in Malton. You are more than welcome to come because seeing is believing, right? I could be sitting here. So anytime, whether you take a course from me or not, it's more than a course, it's software, right? So whether you take our software or not, the idea is that you should be able to talk to that person. I've seen some people who get scammed, and they said send some software online, right? And they get off and they send crypto. So that should be your first red flag. If somebody's asking you for crypto coin in exchange for their services, that means they're trying to hide their identity, right? So that should be your first red flag. And then if somebody's promising you and not delivering, so just go check them out. Are they registered on CRA's website? And that's it. Superareas.com is not a platform. This is just our website where that's our portal for your online education, where we post areas on all 10, most 10 markets. The platform for trading is Ninja Trader. So I'll simplify this for everybody. You are a trader. You trade S&P 5, example, S&P 500, which is called an instrument. You use Ninja Trader as a platform. Your broker is GFF, and your exchange is Chicago Mercantile Exchange. So you should know all of those things, because somebody says, hey, I trade. What do you trade? So here at our program, we start you as a trader, as a new trader, with S&P 500 index, uh, which is called an instrument or an asset, futures market on Ninja Trader, working with GFF, that is exchange at Chicago Mercantile Exchange. If I'm not able to come, first of all, your sign up is through WhatsApp. You send me a message, I'll reply back with some pre-composed messages, and then you simply can log in and start the program. Once you're done the videos and PDF, send me your machine ID code, and I will remotely log in through any desk, and I'll set up your indicators. Either it'll be me or tech support, because as we're growing, it's taking a little bit of time to set up a process that we can accommodate everybody. So we didn't expect the anticipation from this subscription software. So like last night alone, I sent out at least 40 different setups, right? So each day it's 40 to 50 setups that I'm doing, and then hopefully within 14-day trial I'll get solid feedback from you guys, right? So can I do this from India? Of course you can. Anywhere in the world. You have computer, you have a laptop, you have you're able to simply, just boot it up, launch your software, pick your instrument, and start trading. That's it. There's no, you don't have to be. That's the beauty of this world, that you are, because um, this is 2023, right? And what I feel, there's no easier time to make money in this world than we are in right now. Meaning, it's the fastest way to, I heard the other day in videos, the fastest way to become a millionaire. And that's absolutely true. There are ways you can make money now, which was unimaginable 20 years ago. With this electronic trading, they have brought trading to access to everybody. And if you want the fastest growth, as long as you have discipline, there is no other business that'll give you fastest growth in any industry. The way I say it, you take $250 and just tell me one single business that'll give you the growth that can happen in trading. As long as you stick to target, you have your discipline, that is all that is required. There's nothing else required. That's it. That's all that's required. Discipline. So tell me a business that can you invest in self-employment business, that $250 of investment with the computer, and you can make $1,000 out of it a month if you're disciplined, right? So then it's forecasting. So what are scheduled news? Give me a second. We tell you there are some days where you don't trade, and our system will show you a few websites, and those we call scheduled news, and those scheduled news do not trade during them. So don't let's say, for example, interest rate announcement comes at 2 p.m., right? And market employment data is at 8:30 a.m. During exact earning hours, try not to be in a trade, because the market can move up 40, 50 points against you or with you. So if you're in a trade, market happens and you're long, and market happens to go long, yeah, best of luck. Like, it's fine, it's great, you have made the profit. But if it can happen against you, so you can I'll post it in the comment, right? So just 1 second, 6%. 7. Can I have this software on desktop and laptop? No, but right now the software is licensed to one machine in one household only. So if you're husband and wife, you can both trade on same machine, say use the same portal, but every Ninja Trader platform, you have to have your own license. And we're very strict about the policy that if somebody is violating that they're taking the software and helping multiple people trade with one, and we'll terminate the monthly subscription after end of your billing period. So that is, we take that with very seriousness, that one computer per household. So whether you pick a desktop or a laptop, but it can only be one. If you want a second membership within the same household, yes, we can accommodate that, something with discounted membership. But no, because I've had one instance in the past where the person was broadcasting their desktop to other traders, and they were using our software to make their trades, and we had to terminate that license right after a month, because that's not how we operate here. So we've spent a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of resources to build this, and we want to make sure we'll go to every length to protect our software. That's for sure. Material can be found online. How are you guys different? Okay, again, I'll come back to the same, repeat the same answer. We are different because we will deliver you something. We'll deliver you an actual software, and that's something you can use. You can use it for your benefit. I'm not just taking a bunch of notes from online and my studies and just giving you something, teaching you, hey, watch this, if this happens. No, we have some powerful software that we want to get it to everybody, right? So millions of users should be using it. So it is monthly subscription. You can go to a yearly subscription, but here's what I say, everybody. I think after a year of going monthly, you're able to convert your license into your lifetime license, right? And once you're done, that you're making enough money, you don't want to pay continuously. The why we prefer the subscription is you have an access to our areas too. So subscription would help you in both ways. First of all, it's very minimal cost compared to a lifetime license. Is lifetime license, you do not have access to our areas unless you buy the subscription for just the areas. So I have some customers who bought a lifetime license, and then now they pay additional money. It's posted on our website just for areas. So for the last 12 years, we've been like giving our customers areas. So if the market refers where the market pressure is, where the market base is, where the market range is, all of that. So plus you should be able to predict which way the market should go. So those areas come in. If the market goes high, what are the support and resistance levels? If the market goes down, all of that should. So those areas are important. So monthly subscription is the answer, I guess. Or are you open Monday? Yes, we are. We are open as long as U.S. trading days is open. So because Canada has different holidays, U.S. has different holidays, so we are open during civic holiday, which is on Monday. How long does it take to go live? How long to go live? I would say some people can go in 14 days and maximum 90 days. We have a claim here. My claim is that if you study my software and follow my directions, in 90 days, 90, which are 3 trading months, which are 21 days each month, so you should be able to teach this course to the next person, even if you have 0 day experience. Zero. You've never done trading. So from 14 days to 90 days, you should be making money. And the faster you are, the more time you spend at the course, the more practice you do. Again, more than the material, more than the PDFs, it's you have to open the computer, you have to sit in front, and you have to be able to trade. What I want to bring that awareness is just don't wait for somebody to go and give you signals. Everybody's sending a message, brother, can you just send us the signal, can you just do this? No, I cannot. I don't have the time, energy, or the resources to get you the signals. You have your own signals. This software is so powerful that is giving you the signals yourself. You should know the entry and exit point. So next time, don't listen to anybody blindly. And if they give it, because only two things can happen. They have given you a price to buy. If it goes in your favor, you'll make money. You'll trust that person more. But you have to ask the question, on what grounds have they given me the signal to buy? Because if somebody's giving you a signal to buy and they're not an insight trader, I don't know what method. So you question them, on what basis are you saying it will go up, right? Or what basis are you saying it will go down? How can you join without leaving your current job? Yes, you can join without your leaving your current job. You can study the material in the evening. You are able to study at your own pace. Practice. Market is open 23 hours a day. Practice at night, practice in the morning. In the night, NASDAQ moves much more predictable. You can do it on NASDAQ. If you are outside in Ontario, you can do night session with German market. So like, if you're if you're serious about changing your lifestyle, you want to make generational wealth, no problem. This business is for you. No, no, I'm not sending anything. I'm giving you the full power, dear. You once you have the software, that's why I want you to try it for 14 days. There is zero cost for you. We have made it so easy. Let's just go sign up, see a few videos, try the software. You don't need any of my signals. Like, you don't need anybody's signals. You don't need a mentor. You're enough. Believe in yourself that, hey, my only thing a trader needs is confidence to enter the market. That is all. Even on tradingview.com, when you do your own analysis, most of the time you're doing the analysis and you don't have any energy left to make it price, exit, or entry. So my software is doing all that hard work for you, and all you're doing is simply doing a trade position pick. All right, I'm going to enter here. I'm going to short here. I'm going to do a long here to make 2 points and done. So I'm not giving anything. You're deciding everything yourself. And you should have the confidence. And I shouldn't be the one guiding you. You should. My software is doing analysis, and you just pick the position. How can you join? Just send me a WhatsApp at the number in the on TikTok, and I'll send you some instructions on how to join. And just simply sign up, start your 14-day trial, and go from there. Pick a question that will benefit everybody. Again, no, will not work on Macintosh. Will not work. 8 gig of RAM is borderline. It's going to give you trouble, guys. So Windows laptop or desktop doesn't matter. Anything inexpensive these days, you can pick it up from any, even a used one is fine. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Idea is Is there a referral commission? Not right now, but maybe future, not right now. I only trade forex, gold, and index. Yes, yes, that is fine. In Ninja Trader, you can do forex, you can do gold, and you can do indices, no problem. Trust me. When I say trust me, in a sense that once you are done with S&P 500, you won't need anything else. Or if you do gold, whole day, 23 hours a day, enough time, every instrument or every asset class is giving you opportunity to get in, right? So there's no one instrument, because sometimes you're looking at S&P 500, which moves a bit slow, but on the same time, NASDAQ may have it on extreme high, right? So you switch to NASDAQ, you make your calculation, get in, make your profit, get out, right? So whether you're waiting on gold to hit your price point or Forex or anything, no problem. End of the day, you pick your target, you pick your weapon, you pick your 2 3 point, and you get it done. Do not overcomplicate things. Do not overanalyze. Yes, you should know how the market moves, but if you're done with your target within 15 minutes, close the software, go for a walk, go for dinner, lunch, whatever. So what is my maximum profit in a day? $4,400 US. Casual trading, 1,000 a day, 1,700 average, not a big problem. I mean, I've done live trades on superareas.com. I've shown live trades, and more I'll do that, no problem. I don't have any problem teaching, practicing, and showing you live account in front of you, no problem. Investment is needing is your laptop, is a desktop that has Windows, number one. Number two, your time. Invest in yourself. Your time is the biggest investment right now. So once you acquire this skill, you'll feel like you don't need to worry about it ever. This is one of those skills that if you have it on your hand, your confidence level will go so high that you're able to make 1,000 a day. Imagine, like I'm saying to new traders, that if I can somehow predict you that if you are disciplined and you are consistent with your trading behavior and just follow as we tell you, 1,000 a day, 2,000 a day is not a big deal, no problem. It's absolutely easy. So what I do here is I trade, of course. When there's nothing happening, I take advantage of an opportunity here and there. Every day I come, I set the target same. Today I'm gonna make 300 bucks, or my target is 500. That's it. Once I'm done, I stop trading. I'll go coach somebody else outside. I'll post it in super areas. I like to ride motorcycle. I'll go for a ride countryside, right? So it is. So trading is my life, but my life is not trading. So I come in, I set my target, I meet my target. So only thing this, what I can teach you is everything. I can teach you to understand the market, I can teach you indicators, I can teach you investments, I can teach you everything. What I cannot teach you guys is discipline. If your target is 300 and you're still trading, nothing I can do. There's no slap that's gonna come out of the computer and like slap you and say, hey, like now stop trading. You've met your target. So be very disciplined. You're gonna have to do yourself. How much investment? You can start as low as, once your investment of computer is done, start with $250 in your futures account and practice. Take that 250 and make that 1,200 bucks. Take that 1,200, make that $2,000. So ladder by ladder, ladder by ladder. I do not recommend anybody who's a new trader to put 5,000 in it. The reason is you'll empty out the account, because if you lose 5, 10, $15, you're gonna say, hey, it's not. So do the percentage. Losing 20 bucks on $250 is a big number, but losing 20 bucks on 5,000, you're not gonna feel that much hurt, right? So treat that $250 as $250,000, right? Then so and treat that $20 loss as a $20,000 loss. So as long as you're disciplined, sky's the limit. That's why our company name is Limitless, because how much a day is enough? 10,000 a day, 20,000 a day, 100,000 a day. On new traders are not gonna be able to buy a cash home tomorrow. Not gonna happen. Set a target. Set a target daily, 50 a day, 100 a day, 500 a day. Climb that ladder, right? And there, and just go from there. Yeah, this software can help you pass the funded account. See, some funded account like Apex, I don't like their loss trailing fundamental, because then what happens is go with a funded account that does end of the day period of profit and loss, so you can find them online. So the idea is that if a funded account, they just look at how much, if you're in positive, that's the best one to pass the fastest. But Apex is becomes a little bit difficult because the drawdowns concept I don't like personally. So if you were up $2,000 and then you close the day for 1,000, and that's and then they nail you for that. So that's why I don't like Apex. So, but you can do funded account, no problem. You have to just make sure one thing with funded accounts and our software is you have to make sure that it works. Your funded account broker works with NinjaTrader 8.1, so that is very critical. Some brokers don't allow funded account with 8.1, so NinjaTrader 8.1. However, you can on one computer have like an older version of NinjaTrader and do the trading on that, and on one screen you're on one computer you're running our software, so that will help you. So you look at the charts here, but you place the trades on your second computer. That's an option I give to some people who are not able to trade within Ninja, is use it as a chart tool, and then do it on a different platform. Office timing Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Trading days. So when US is closed, we are closed. So that's what's important. So we work with US stock exchange. What is the process? Download, become a 14-day trial member. Download, study for 3-4 days, watch the videos, download the software, practice, and then if you're ready to join, that's where you join our monthly membership. So you do an assessment of yourself after 14 days, that hey, is this how you're gonna change your life or not? And I can give you as many testimonies. Here we do videos of students from every background, and they come in and uh, if I start to post, some people do not want to come on social media to expose themselves, which is okay. So I'll try to. Monthly subscription, dear, don't worry about it for now. Try our 14-day program, and then we worry about it after 14 days. If that's the price you can afford after 14 days, you're more than welcome to, no problem. Because give yourself an assessment if that's something you can do, but mark my word, this will change your life. This will change your lifestyle. And I tell everybody, uh, don't become rich, become wealthy. Because the difference between a rich person and a wealthy person is, wealthy person has time to spend his money. Many people are rich, but they're not wealthy. So wealthy guys have the time to spend their money, right? So No futures. Ninja Trader allows index. I do index on Ninja Trader. You know, it does metals. It does everything. So what happens is it's futures trading, but you can watch your platform only allows forex index and metals. There's a difference of price of futures versus actual. So just look at the spread. So if gold is trading 1960, maybe on futures market, maybe on a real price, actual cash value accounts is trading with a $20 spread. If the forex, so just do the math, look at the futures price and look at the cash price. So however you're trading, so you just add that or subtract that spread between the two. Any AMP futures, but I don't like their customer service. I've had negative reviews about them. You're more than welcome to give them a try, but I've had no issues with GFF so far at all. For futures market for Canadians. For anybody outside of Canada, they can go directly to Ninja Trader and you can save on platform fees and you can save on um, like commission charges or trading charges. So if you're outside of Canada, go directly to Ninja Trader and just open your live account there. Everybody says send a signal. I am not going to send anything to anybody. You have to do the hard work yourself. Let the software do the work. You can cancel the subscription anytime. Yes, of course. After a month, you decide not to do trading. No problem. It's fine. It's month to month subscription. Can I come to the office to trade? Yes, you can. No problem. You're more than welcome to come find a seat here, talk to another trader. Nobody's going to give you trading advice in the office, not the next person sitting beside you, because if they're not a financial advisor, legally nobody should be able to giving you advice other than like a registered agent or a broker. That hey, but even a bank says, hey, we're not, market can do anything anytime, so why not make your own decision? Monday, yes, we are open Monday. Okay, let's see. Yeah, anywhere in the world you can do, dear. It's a self-taught course. We will give you all the resources, all the ammunition, and you just gotta teach yourself. Requirements: Windows laptop, internet, 16 gig of RAM. That's it. Mac, no Mac. That's it. That's about it, guys. Any other questions? It's been 1 hour and 31 minutes, and yeah, one extra monitor is enough. My setup is overly complicated for new traders. It's fine. You're looking at two charts. That's it. Two charts and one like for bigger analysis, right? So whichever you saw on TikToks here is where I'm trading four instruments at the same time: Russell, Nasdaq, S&P, um, sometime micro, sometime mini. So, and then I have trading view open, looking at the market daily drop or gain. I have seeking alpha open for calendars and news. So forex factory open. So within like one monitor is good, so you guys welcome, right? I'll try to do more of these sessions because again my inbox gets so busy so fast, and because hopefully all of you guys make money. It's honestly the easiest way today to make money, and I want this program to go to every household, because a lot of people out there don't know where to start, right? And they're worried. They're like, is trading difficult? No, it's not. I wasn't born a trader. I learn every day. After 12 years, I learned something new, and then add it to my knowledge, because you're born, you're human. You're learning every day. If anybody and any Have you made a loss? Yes, of course. I've trained my account as early trader days. Yes, I've any trader who says they have not lost, I don't believe them. And what is all right? It says I talked to somebody. They told me to stay out of it. Is gambling. All right, I have a different futures market. It is. It is pure speculation, 100% speculation. All you're doing is speculating of an instrument or asset that the price will go up or price would go down. In stocks and futures, you have a little bit more chance to hold on to your losses, especially in stocks. So if you're looking for risk free, go mutual funds. Buy a property and hopefully you can pay the mortgage year over year, or if you have it paid cash, sit on it for long term. But on a daily basis, the fastest way to make money is futures day trading. Now, if we did not have this software, that's how confident I am. This is a pure gamble. You cannot rely on your own analysis what the idea would be to like predict the market. There are there too many things can go wrong in futures market too quickly. So you don't even I don't have the enough brain power to be able to analyze price movement that fast on microsecond. That's where we took our knowledge and experience and I programmed it all and let the computer power, the CPU of computer, do all the hard work. So I'll give you an example, which I already do all the time, that if you wanted to go to from destination A to destination B, there are various ways of doing that. First step is you got to take your first step. So you got to start taking then you can walk towards that destination. You can take a bicycle, you can take a motorcycle, and you can take a vehicle transportation mode, and then you can fly there, right? So you're getting to the same destination but with different modes, right? So same idea. Use it as a tool to help you get there faster. So rather than you open tradingview.com, nothing wrong with the tool. Lots of beautiful indicators out there. If you know how to use them, you know how to analyze them, hey, hats off to you. You know how to trade. But a lot of guys out there have no idea how trading works and they don't have a starting point. When I started this program and we designed this that in mind, it took us a year to first figure out that what people want and who are our clients. And we wanted to hit a niche market. And niche market was, of course, the people who are going to buy the lifetime license are the ones who know the trade. They know the value of the software. They can afford to buy. Completely understandable. But how do I target a person who has never traded? He wants to, because every person who has never traded has one friend who doesn't want to share anything. And every time you go and ask them, they say, you're not going to get it. Oh, I sit here all day long and I just make my money. And they will show you charts and they'll show you indicators. They'll show you price points. They will throw so much terminology at you that you're going to say, I don't think it's meant for me, right? And they will brag about it. But ask them to show, like, why don't want to share? Because every successful trader should share their account, right? An account balance. Because what they don't want is to show you their losses, right? So every person has that one person who's a successful, whether they were in crypto or Forex, and you ask them and they will go little cocky on you and they'll say, hey, this, you're not going to be able to do it. I say, you can breathe, I can show you how to trade. Seriously, that's my claim. You've never touched a computer, I can show you how to trade. You have never ever held a mouse in your hand. I'll show you how to trade. As long as you can click, you can see some colors, you can see some lines and basic math, you can trade, right? So I never put down any trader. I have every scope life person, right? From every walks of life, every levels of finance, every like single mothers. I have old folks, I have young kids, of course 18 plus because you need a live account to be able to do it. I believe in everybody can trade. It is not that complicated, and that one friend or one relative who doesn't want you to get into business and says it's risky, have them call me, right? And they'll throw some, like, of course, terminology at me, no problem, but anybody can learn. So use this tool, use this software as your stepping stone, right? So this is your opening, this is your gateway to get into trading, right? It's not gonna make you a successful trader overnight, but if you follow discipline, follow the rules, follow the stop losses, you can, because end of the day, a successful trader is a trader that can make money and have very little losses. That's all. If you can draw how many charts, I'm not impressed by you. I'm impressed by you take 10 trades and how many trades are successful. That's how I get impressed. I could care less about 10 monitors, 20 charts, a lot of analysis. It's good, but for an everyday person who wants to get some extra money, and we've designed this to, it helps in every way. It helps me. I make some extra revenue on a on a on a smaller scale, that if I have thousands and thousands of subscribers, it's a good residual income coming in. With this own software, I trade. And then if I can help you trade, hey, I get a benefit out of that too, right? So I can help you make that extra 200 bucks a month, an extra 400 a month, 500, whatever your target is. Because the people who already have enough finances, enough resources, a lot of them don't trade. They have like high capacity brokers in their accounts, and like they're managing their accounts, and they got money going in and out. An average person doesn't have access to that. And my goal and our team goal here at the company is that everybody should be able to trade with minimal investment and make extra side money. Whether you're a professional trader, you can use the tool and add it to your ammunition, or you're like day trader starting, and you should be able to trade within 90 days. From 14 to 90 days, anybody can do it. You can breathe, you can trade. There, I never put down anybody. So yes, of course, it has kind of got carried away. This one question that I get angry at those people who discourage other that, hey, it's not for you. Man, come on, don't say that. Anybody can trade. Male, female, young, old. You can do 4 or 5 things and follow the system. We're gonna probably make one video of one individual, 74-year-old. He joined 14 days, then he did the first one, and he was like, he just follows the instructions, he follows the direction. He's got a very, very precise target. He's gonna make that X amount of dollars a day, close the computer and done. Whether he's done in 5 minutes, and then he's got that in the whole day, if his indicators are not lining up, no problem. He's not trading, man. Right? So you don't have to rush to trade. I'm here, market is here tomorrow. $23 trillion will again start flowing on Monday again, Sunday night again. So money's here, I'm here, software is here. There's always tomorrow. So meet your target, close the computer, go for a walk, start tomorrow with day one. Every single day should be your day one. There should be, you cannot work without a target in this industry. So what will we do in the trial period? The trial period, the way I recommend my students is log in. There are 5 videos, and done by our team member who's good at. I'm good at talking. Is good at teaching. So. Um, 5 videos and 6 PDF documents. So you have, once you've done those in 2 days, then you start our simulation. And I'll get to the second question same time as, yes, so once you're doing simulation, paper trading and trading on demo will not impact on market price. You're not sending your data to any broker, so it's all happening on your price. Data is coming live. Otherwise you won't invest any money and you put 100 lots, price could go crazy, right? That's not going to happen. So whatever long or short you do, the data is live, data is coming, but what you're not doing is making an impact on the market. But of course your profit and loss, so computer is simulating that you have $50,000 paper money, paper trading account, and if you did a long here hypothetically and you took a trade here, so that part is not done through a broker, it's done through your online machine, your machine. So tomorrow it gets reset again, you can go in the system, set to 0 again. So no, it's not gonna. And after 14 days and you have made some profit and you have made some progress, then you subscribe for 1 month. If you want to go live after 14 days, I don't recommend, but go live after at least 1 month of simulation and start a live account with no more than 250 bucks. Guys, I hate to even lose $10 because of emotion. I hate to lose even $1 because I rush to trade. I feel so guilty. You can lose money, but you should be losing on where the indicator, like, so you picked a price and you said it's going to go long here. Everything was set up as my system was saying that this is a good long position and trade is perfectly set up, and you put a trade in with a 3-point stop loss. And if that price goes against you and gives you that minus $15 on a $250 account, accept that loss. That's it. You took a decision to enter a trade. It didn't go with you, so that's why you have stop loss. That is a perfectly fine loss on a trading account, no problem. But if you have lost money due to greed, lack of discipline, emotions, revenge trading, then it's on you. That guilt should be like on you, that hey, I made my target, I didn't need to trade, I got greedy, I got back in, I gambled, I didn't look at the indicators, and that's it. So that loss should not happen. Only loss that should happen is where your 3-point stop loss. That's it. That I will accept. But if you told me you just rushed into a trade or you thought the price is gonna come down, price here does not care what you and I think. Price works with its own algorithm. It like, this is called smart money moves it. Just go on Google, search BlackRock, Aladdin. You know, we are nobody compared to what these institutions can do to the price. Let's say a bank tries to buy maybe 100,000 contracts of futures of a S&P. You have no chance against anything or against the computer, right? So your emotions or your prayers, and you know, I find it so fascinating that a lot of guys out there, I have 2 students sitting side by side. One has a long trade, one has a short trade based on emotion. And they're all both praying that, so the guy upstairs saying, come on, man, should I send the price down or should I take the price up, right? So do not trade based on emotions, based on gut feeling, based on, you know, anger, based on stress. Other day, guy lost $130 here, and I was so angry. I was like, he's like, oh, I didn't sleep whole night and I wanted to come in to trade. Why? Don't trade if you are not feeling for it. If you have some stress at home, you're not in the best shape of your life, do not trade, because this is gonna empty out you. Because Then you will go into a revenge trading. You have lost $100. You're gonna gamble more. You're gonna try to chase that $100. So, and all of this is through experience of 12 years that I can now share that, hey, I've done every possible humanly imaginable mistake. I've done revenge trading. I've done emotional trading, and it has come to haunt me. And where I didn't have a stop loss, thinking now every time it's going negative, you're feeling now it's gonna come back, now it's gonna come back, and then the shore is so far, and you're deep in the ocean, and at 4:55 p.m. you don't have enough holding power, and you're done. So our as a trader, our mistake is that we love to hold long losses, but whenever we see plus $20, we're like, let's close the trade. So don't do that. Do not do that. So trail your profits if you want to be in a single trade. So as you will learn the software, on a mid band, you have picked up the price. It's going in your favor. Move the stop loss up. Now from 3 points, you bring to like 1 point above as it's climbing, and just trail it and trail it. And then when the reversal comes, you are guaranteed that profit, right? So use the stop loss or profit trail or trail profit, however they call it. That is my favorite tool. Just along the line, and just keep raising it, right? So let me see, guys. It's an hour and 40, more than expected time has gone into it. So yes, you want to join, no problem. I'll send. So any messages that are coming in now, once I'm done this live stream, I will send everybody. And I again sincerely apologize, guys, that we did not expect the we got overwhelmed. We're staff of 3 now. We're staff of 6, and now we have to opening our third office. And we did not expect the volume that came from that one TikTok video on this social media, and we didn't plan to really grow this fast, this big, which is good. We're adding more staff to our team. We're going to have a technical team that can help you do the remote setup. So we're setting up some process, because it was just me and a few other friends of mine, and we started with a subscription. Didn't think that it would go this wild, this fast. And that one day alone, with that one video of one student making $250, that video alone got me like 400 inquiries, and it's coming from all over the world. Because March 1st, I was not able to do this software for subscription based, and with Ninja 8.1 now we can. So it gives an opportunity to everybody that you don't have to join my program. You don't have to join my software. Join anywhere that makes you comfortable. Somebody's recommended you, as long as they can back up their claims with something. Like I'm surprised to see some programs online on ads where they're charging like $50,000 to learn to trade. Like, unless you have deep pockets, that is ridiculous amount of profit. Like, I mean, that's unfair to a new trader. Even if you have money, to blow $50,000 to learn to trade, for what? Like, what are they teaching you, right? So like, it has to be reasonable. Profit has to be reasonable and fair. So these days, everybody's just out to get everybody. Come on, man. That's not how humanity should operate. It should be pretty reasonable profit. If I do something, give you a service that you want, or am I giving you some value-added services? My time is money, but my profit should be reasonable. Anybody who's asking 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 to teach a course, unless again they're giving you some value to it and you want to spend that money, and but after 14 days you'll find it that, hey, this is within capacity of everybody. And we have a vision to make this to 1 million subscriber minimum 1 million subscriber. The reason is then you're in a position to move or dictate the market. 1 million people worldwide on if they're trading on your platform with your thing, they can move the market, whether it's gold or ES or Bitcoin. 1 million contracts in one direction, you become the force, you become the power. So right now, again, a single drop of water has no power. When it becomes like an ocean, like look at how much ocean can eat boats alive, right? And but one drop of water can't do anything. So the idea is to become an institution where we have some leverage over market manipulation if there's happening any. Uh, if there's somebody, how do institution get big? They have the volume, they have the resources, they have the capacity. A single trader doesn't have a lot of power. But you guys have seen what happened to GameStop. I don't have to go into that fiasco. But when a crowd goes against a big institution, you can see the result, right? And a lot of people, a lot of people lost a lot of money on the upper side, but it made a lot of people wealthy on the opposing side. So, oh yeah, that's an interesting question. Now your videos are in Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, but I don't speak that language. It is unfortunate because I'm just more comfortable speaking that. I'm doing this live session so anybody can join in. We our course is in English. Our all the math around and instructions are in English, but I'll try to teach you in Urdu, Hindi, Punjabi because my target and my goal was to first introduce this in our own community. So some people are really struggling that I know with the interest rate that has gone up, and they're looking for an extra income on the side, right? So um, again, it benefits me. I trade with that software. It benefits um, me in a sense. If you subscribe, I'll make extra money, but it will benefit you. So I'm, in that sense, that if I can help you make a couple $100 a day, it goes a long way, right? So for some people, it may not be a lot that I'm making, but for some people to make the ends meet, I'll feel good that if end of the day, if you were doing something hard and you were able to make an extra income, yeah, it'll make me feel proud. As long as you guys will follow instructions, as long as you guys will follow the system, again, I can teach you every single thing, every single analysis, every single indicator. Right now, I can predict with my software that what can happen on Sunday night with S&P. That's how beautiful our system is. Like, and you will be able to, and you're gonna say, "Oh my God, how come not everybody knows about it?" There are a lot of things I don't know about the world. It doesn't make it mean that they're not true. So whatever, I'm limited with my knowledge, with my capacity, and go in, jump in, nothing to lose. Try for 15 days. Don't like it? You think we're a scam? Come here, see us, sit beside us. I'll do a live trade with you, and then I'll have a student do a live trade. You can watch it live. And there's like again, we're honest, and honesty is effortless, right? We don't have anything to hide here. Everything is transparent. We give you the software, you try the software, two things will happen. You'll like the software or you won't like the software. You don't like it, you give me a feedback that it didn't work, why it didn't work. That's all. If you like it, you subscribe it. And by month 2, my goal is that your subscription fee should come out of your trading profit. That's all. And you can make that in a day. This whole month subscription fee. I had one student. He took the 14-day trial and he was trading already. And he went live with that already with the 14-day. And I told him, amazing guy, that he was able to make profit on a 14-day trial. But he already had a live account with GFF. He's been already trading for a few years. So he used our tool along with his ammunition that he was holding and he was using. He's like, I'm now just confirming it. And a lot of guys came up to us and said the same thing, that now they're using our tool as an added bonus. So I have every different level of student. A person who has never touched the computer to 10-year plus trading experience, and anybody in between. That, okay, I've lost money, I've got scammed, I'm zero, I've never done it, I've been doing it for 10 years. Everybody in all of those students are my students, and no problem. You can ask me for reference, I can provide them. Come and meet me. I'm based out of Toronto. We operate all trading days, and we operate a group on super areas that doesn't send any signals, but some information on high impact news, so you guys are prepping. And that's just part of my ritual, how I start my day. That I get up in the morning. If I have to work out, I work out, go check the news, what is scheduled in the calendar at Forex Factory. So I will look at it, high impact news for the day, or medium impact. If there's anything scheduled, I try not to trade. I did a trade on the Friday, and I stopped trading at exactly 8:29 a.m. because I knew at 8:30 market would take all my profits. So I'm gonna post a video on TikTok today, and you can look at my live trade at exactly live time, right? So pretty transparent. And so what is the question? Is your tool compatible with Ninja? Can it be? No, it cannot be done with TradingView, because TradingView, when we were designing the tool, issue is there's a lot of security risks with our software leakage. So we didn't want to pick a platform where it was easily copyable, meaning that a lot of our specialized indicators and specialized calculations, I didn't want it on TradingView, because there are, what's the number to start? I can give you this. 1 second. Oh, comments. Yes, of course, we don't allow comments in our videos. I don't want to fight the world. You watch the video, you're interested, you send me a message, you are not interested, you scroll to the next video, right? I don't have the energy to respond to trolls. I believe my system is solid, it works. I don't have to prove it to anybody. That's why you try it risk-free for 14 days. You like it. You're skeptical? Yes, you should be. On every person who's trying to sell you something. But just ask your question: do I get the value for my money? Right? That's all. Like, that's all there is to it. That is this going to improve your trading? Is it going to add an extra supplement income to your household? Like I said, I know a lot of guys who are trying to make the ends meet with an extra couple $100 a month, and that has a day, and that has helped them tremendously, right? And I felt great and proud, right? What to write? Yeah, just send me a message to start here that I'm so and so, and I would like to start my 14-day trial. I have about 10-11 pre-composed messages. I'll just forward them to you. After the 2-3 days of videos, you will start practicing live, and then you will go ahead and start after 14 days. Then we'll help you start with the brokerage. Because again, when we were developing this program, I found that everybody was telling you online or offline a little bit of information, and for even to help with the broker, they wanted to ask money. And that's just, again, that's just ruthlessness. You should, I believe in open source. I'm a software developer by profession. By sharing, you actually grow more, like literally. Like, the more people you will use the software on subscription model, and that's how clearing firm, Chicago Mercantile Exchange and GFF work together. So I think Advantage Futures is maybe, if I'm not mistaken, but you can give them a call. They can answer 24/7. So the idea is again to get everybody on board who's having hard time. If you're already rich and wealthy, you want to add this to a portfolio, yes, of course, it'll help you. You can take risk on a bigger lots. I have people back home who trade this, and they have deep pockets, right? So they benefit because they grow their wealth even more, right? But again, the people who are new and who are struggling, who are trying to make the ends meet, or they're stuck in a position where they hate their job, or they want to improve their lifestyle, and I and if the both parents have to work and they can't give enough time to their family, because again, money is separate, but the biggest luxury we have in this world for whatever up to 80 or 90 years we're here is our time. Like because that's the biggest commodity of our life. That's the most precious thing is the time. And if you don't have time to enjoy, and you're just after to chase the money, or not the chases, or just to make the ends meet, or you're doing, like for example, I feel sad for kind of, it's not a bad industry, but truck drivers, that's a rough job, meaning you're on the road 12, 11, 15 hours a day. You're away from your family, you're away from your kids, loved ones, and you're really always on the road, risk of other danger, weather. So why not acquire a skill? Then you can sit back, relax, make extra income on the side. And what other better way than to trade? And if you're disciplined, you follow, and you're balanced, and you meet your target, sky's the limit, guys. Like I have traders who take $10,000 a day after trading couple of years. No problem. You will get there. Not today, not tomorrow. As a new trader, you will get there eventually if you're persistent, consistent, you're humble, you work hard. That's all it takes. It doesn't take a lot of effort. Creating a platform, creating an account, which just say other, just at the bottom. If you're opening a live account, the rep that I speak to, her name is Michelle. Just say Rafa sent me, and she'll be more than happy to help you out, right? So that's not a problem. So coming back to it, that if you're stuck in a job where you feel miserable, I learned very early on that a home should be where you're happy to go home, and a job should be where you're happy to be at the job, right? And so if you enjoy what you're doing, you can add it as a side income. If you don't like what you're doing, you can change your habits and get into something. So this commodity, the most precious commodity we have in on our hand, is time, right? And of course, when you have time, then you have health. So it's not as stressful as trading as people make it to be. It's not as complicated. Do not overanalyze. Just look at a few things, going in and out, making a few points in gold, or forex, or crude oil, or natural gas, or S&P or Nasdaq. Some people think it's gambling. Of course, that's up to you to decide how your moral values are, like how it fits into your own excuse me, moral values. If you find it offensive, then don't do it. I'm not forcing anybody to trade. I'm just saying, if you want to get out of your current lifestyle where you feel that you're having a little bit of a hard time, yes, this business is for you. You can do it part-time and then grow into full-time or overtime. But again, when you're doing it full-time, still have a target. If you want to do trading full-time, like me, that these days I do, if you want to set a target of 1,000 a day, then stick to 1,000 a day. Once you've reached 1,000, do not do more trading. So apply the same principle of doing $25 a day, $50 a day, $100 a day, 200, 5,000, 1,000, 5,000. Because you gotta have to stop at one point, right? At what point do you decide this is enough or not, right? Because there's a very fine line between trading and addiction. So you got to make sure you you can handle discipline. If you don't have the discipline to to do it right, then it may not be for you, right? So it takes not hard work, but smart work. There's nothing here that you're lifting or you're thinking or doing anything. Computer, like hundreds and thousands of times faster than a CPU, a human brain. The CPU is doing all the work for you, and it's analyzing the data for loss, and it's all AI based these days. So there's a lot of things happening that human bite can do, but all you gotta do is just pick the entry exit position. So stop loss at 3 points, mid band, take 2 points, done, enjoy, look at the strength, go out there for a walk, and that's it. To make $500 a day, how much capital is enough? 2,000, 3,000. That's it. What is two quantity of micro? 1,200, 2,400, 2,500 is more than enough in futures market. So $500 would mean, let's break it down. So each point is $50, right? So in S&P 500, so 2 points is $100. But what that means is you got to do 5 trades. If you want to take 3 points, but I stick to 2 points. So you do 5 trades. Let's do 10 trades. 10 trades, 8 of them are bad, and 8 of them are good, 2 of them are bad. Because bad as in mean the price went against you and you had a stop loss. So 10 times 50, 100, because the 2 points. So you made $1,000, but you gave back $300 because 2 trades it didn't go in your direction. So you're done $700 a day on 2 contracts. So that's it. So start with 25, go to 50, go to 100, then go to 250. So gradual. If you ask me that on first day on live market you want to make a $500 a day, it may happen, but due to pure luck, you may not understand why it happened. So start with $250, $500, small account, micro. You want to hold it overnight of a micro contract that won't close the trade on you at 5 p.m. Eastern. Have $1,200 in your account. That is it. That's all you need to make $100 a day. One micro contract, holding power overnight, $1,200 in your account. That is more than enough. You don't need it. If anybody says options in stocks, yes, you will require big accounts, because that's why I think a lot of people don't get into trading. Is they think trading requires a lot of capital. Futures market doesn't, because speculation you don't need. They're all asking everybody to just speculate the price going up or down, up or down. Millions of contracts are trading. So if you're in the futures market, you don't need a lot of capital. You only need again $1,200, as low as $100, but 1,200 is reasonable. Put it in there. Start trading 25 a day, 50 a day. Be humble, be gentle, take it slow, and within 90 days your training wheels come off, and then you're trading at full potential, and then the sky's the limit. The day you will lose is the day you come out of that discipline pattern, that you had made your target and you kind of said, hey, let's do another trade. That's the day you will lose. Number two, you will lose when you did trading on emotions, not on system. So I can do everything. I cannot teach you how to control your emotions. Because I'm not with you. Of course, you're in my office sitting in front of me. I can come and do it. But when you're sitting in Vancouver and trading, yes, you can do it anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world you can trade. No problem. And you can do it online as long as you have a computer, a laptop or desktop and a monitor, and you can trade, no problem. So yes, But what I cannot do is I cannot discipline you. If you met your target, I don't know your account. I can't see your account. So your GFF is showing profit of loss of $300. How can I tell you to stop? Because I can't see your profits. I can't see your losses, right? So discipline and your emotions, I cannot do so. As long as you're good with your emotions and decisions, you're fine. So I am new to this trading. I want to get in. No problem, dear. I have guys again. A lot of these questions now are starting to be repeat, and it's been 2 hours and 13 minutes so far, and I had anticipated about an hour, right? So multi-banks forex. I don't know of that thing, but we'll get you started with GFF brokers out of US. They'll open up an account. Don't put a lot of money in there. Start small, learn the ropes, and then go. So yes, I will help you get you started in this, and no problem. Just follow what I'm saying. That's all. So that's it. So give me 1 second. Currently, we languages. English. I can do Urdu. I can do Punjabi, Hindi, pretty much same dialect. We have Punjabi students here who can do it from India or Pakistan, no problem. And I'm trying to get a guy here on our team who speaks Tamil, no problem. Couple Italian guys are gonna come. So slowly and steadily, we're gonna expand into multi-language and trying to set up some actual trading floors. I have a couple of franchise offers in different areas that are able to then set up something like this. So yeah, sky is the limit, guys. Limitless wealth enterprise. So if somebody can kind of tell me in the thing, is my voice coming okay? I've been speaking for 2 hours, 14 minutes. It's my first time live session through a PC. Can you guys hear me okay, right? I mean, audio, video is fine. That's good. That's good. Thank you. So this desktop TikTok worked. All right. Any other questions for those 7 people that are in here? Any other questions? No problem. All right, I'm gonna end this live transmission here, and I'm gonna try to do more and more Q&A soon. And thank you very much. Yeah, I'm here. I think you're local here, right? I know. I don't know, because to be honest, I filled out so many. I'm sorry if I sometimes don't recognize you. I know it's one-on-one relation with everybody, especially those people who come in the office and sit with us on daily things. But in order to, yeah, if you're in Hamilton, more than welcome to come. It's maybe 45 minutes or 60 minutes drive, and that's good. So just online, again, so many candidates from all over the place. That's a little bit difficult. And if I'm going to end with my apologies if we are slow to answer sometime, as we're trying to establish our process and theme for this subscription model. And sometime I'm trying to set up some nice Zoom sessions where at least 1 hour a day I should be able to log in. And orientations I will be doing more and more on Saturday and Sunday. So I'll be doing like in class, so I can have. So right now, what is happening is everybody just comes in, then I gotta repeat the whole cassette for like 3, 4, 5 times a day. So we're gonna try to schedule it at one location that everybody can come and I can do the presentation of what we are, what do we do, how it works, and so no problem. You're more than welcome to come. Again, I am not available in this office in Woodbridge from 8:30 a.m. till 2 p.m. because I'm teaching this at a different location as well. And generally, those are people who have bought lifetime licenses and they have joined our one-on-one session. So mornings I do it there, Evenings 2:30 p.m., 3 p.m. I'm here until 6:30, and then more and more staff I'll be able to train that can handle it. I'm always here for each and every one of you because your success is my success. I don't want a single person to pay me a subscription if they um, if they don't earn it from the trading. They should earn from trading and then pay me my subscription. I feel so bad if you haven't, that you're pulling extra money per month to pay for the subscription of the software, because then that's not, I don't get a good, I don't feel like I've earned it. Where I feel I've earned your trust and your support and your subscription, where I find it fair for me, is if you're actually earning from brokerage. So as long as you're kind of robbing the exchange and stealing from other traders because they're doing trading bad, and then you as part of my team going in picking the right trades as a zero-sum game, and as long as you're doing that, I'm happy that you're making the money from trading and then subscribing. Yeah. And just guys, stick to discipline, and that's all my message will be every time. This is, I can beat around the bush 1,000 times, and it's the same answer. So all right, 8:18 p.m. See you guys. It's Eastern time, August 5th. Really, 1 hour went into 2.5 hours, and see you guys soon. Take care. So I think all of this will be available online after I stop the recording. Take care.